Hey, this is Sean from Small Market Hustle. Today, I want to talk about Uber and driving for them. Is it as crazy as all those YouTube videos that you see on YouTube? Alright, so you've seen all those crazy YouTube videos of all those girls drunk, all those people acting out, and it looks like it's absolutely crazy. But there's really nothing on like ordinary driving because that actually doesn't trend very well. Is all this actually what goes on driving Uber? The answer is yes. Yes, this stuff happens. This stuff happens at night when you're driving the drunk crowd. It also happens in big cities, college towns. All those things that you see on TV, on YouTube are absolutely correct. They happen all the time when you're driving that crowd. So, you are concerned that when you start driving, this is what you're going to run into. You're going to run into crazy sorority girls, yelling, screaming. You're going to run into fights. You're going to run into rude people, and it's going to be crazy, and you don't want to drive for them. Okay, I understand. But what they really don't say in these videos, because they're highlights and they're really entertaining, you do not have to drive that crowd. And if you're driving the morning early rush, you're not going to get any highlights or cap reels or YouTube videos that are going to go viral, but you'll make some decent money. So it all really depends on where you drive, when you drive, and what type of crowd you drive. If you're wanting those highlight reels, then you're going to want to drive in a college town or a busy town at night when people are drinking. Because when people start drinking, things get crazy. And if you want to eliminate that, just don't drive that crowd. You can drive anytime before 7, 6 o'clock, and you will be absolutely fine. Another thing that people talk about is Uber and Lyft being extremely dangerous. Extremely dangerous. Like, it seems like the news out there, every time you get into Uber, most likely you're going to die or get murdered. This also depends on where you live. Is it safe to drive? Is your town a high crime rate? Every city is different. Every time you go out the door, it's dangerous. When you get in a car, it's dangerous, regardless if you're driving Uber or riding Uber. Riding in a plane is dangerous. Life is generally dangerous. But because Uber's involved or because ride sharing's involved, it gets a lot of this person got murdered, this person got killed, this person got robbed. This is everyday life. And if you're in an extremely dangerous city already, Uber driving might not be for you, and you might want to take a look at my Grubhub videos or my DoorDash videos and think about delivering food, because delivering food, my tacos never ever talk back, and it is actually pretty easy work. But not everyone's just cut out to hang out with tacos all day, so people like to drive Uber or drive Lyft. And it's exciting. It takes a certain type of person. You need to be charismatic. You need to have a good personality. You need to understand how to solve problems on the fly. You need to have good customer service. There's a lot of things that you need to know that people on the street get hired for, but don't necessarily have the skill set. There's no actual interview for Uber. It's a background check, and do you have a car, and you're on your road. Is Uber and Lyft dangerous? Yes and no, depending where you are. So you need to evaluate your situation, where you're driving, when you're driving, and what crowd you're driving. And that will give you a good idea if it's safe to drive. If you're already concerned about driving, this is going to be very, very hard on your first rides, because anytime you pick up a passenger, they will pick up your aura. You set the tone once they go into the car. So, if you're happy, most likely they're going to be happy. If you're uptight, they're going to be uptight. Now think about if you got in a car with an uptight Uber or Lyft driver, what are you going to start thinking? Oh no, is this guy going to kill me? Is he going to drop me off? But what if you're friendly and outgoing and you can build trust? it's going to make the ride a lot better. The people that you meet out there are absolutely amazing. People appreciate the rides, they appreciate the talk, and if you just love talking to people, this is the job for you. And like I said, if you want to avoid all those YouTube videos online about crazy stuff, all the pukers, all the people jumping out of driving cars, all you have to do is avoid that drunk crowd. Or if you're in a massive city, maybe that drunk crowd's all day, and maybe delivering tacos is more for you. So that's my view on driving for Uber, and it same goes for Lyft. Same kind of thing. I just wanted to give you my take. This is Sean from Small Market Hustle. I'll see you later.